Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Cut the Shit Get Fit. I am your lovely host, Rafał Matuszewski, and today we are going to talk about a topic that most people need to hear when it comes to successful weight loss long term. Now, a lot of times when people think about changing their lifestyle habits, they automatically assume they have to eliminate things out of their life. But on the contrary, you should be giving yourself a shit ton more in order to see the success that you've always wanted to see. Now, hear me out. Think about it. When you want to change your lifestyle, oh wow, my camera angle is terrible and I look like Casper the Friendly fucking Ghost here. You obviously want to move more, eat better food, better sleep. Like, we all know those three things. But if you look at it in the sense that you have to give yourself those things, you have to give yourself more than taking away, then it kind of changes the mindset a little bit that you're not deprived. So in reality, you're actually giving yourself a lot more in order to be healthy. So one, you're giving your body more movement in order to create a calorie deficit. We all know this. Two, you're eating more healthy food, more vegetables, more lean protein, more water, more good carbs, just more. And number three, you're giving yourself more time. Number four, you're giving yourself more sleep. So really, you're not actually depriving yourself, you're giving yourself more. And if you look at it this way compared to what most people look at fitness and health is, taking away, they have to cut all these foods out. They have to stop going out. They have to just stop being a human and live under a rock and just eat chicken and broccoli all day and work out every single day and hate it. But really, if you change the narrative to, I'm giving myself more to provide for my body and nourish my body, it's a whole other story. And I don't think anyone really thinks about it this way, right? And in the end, you end up giving yourself so much more than you think. The fact that you're changing your life, you're giving yourself more time to be on this planet to do whatever the hell it is that you want to do with your life, right? This is such bigger picture stuff, and this is what I've been talking about for, years now, like literal years. I've been talking about the bigger picture forever. And when people start noticing that this is a trend and start listening to my advice, then they're finally gonna get it. They're finally gonna see the progress they're looking for. This is really annoying me. Like, my camera keeps sliding down. It's so annoying. When they finally realize it, then all their other problems go away. Because if you're in the mindset of like, okay, I have to cut my calories to this amount, I have to cut my carbs to this amount, I have to cut out junk food completely, I have to cut out alcohol completely, I have to cut out whatever. Now your mind becomes obsessive about all those things. But in reality, what you're trying to do is change and enrich your life by adding fitness and health to it. Like, it's such a backwards concept. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Think about it this way. Like, I always like to use education for some reason. If you wanted to learn any topic in university, it means that you need to go somewhere or online to learn all these things, and you end up with more knowledge. You gain more experience in life. You gain more experience in general. When you go to school, you don't think about cutting things out of your life, other than like if you were juggling 3 jobs and taking care of 2 children as a single parent, yeah, you're going to have to cut things out. But for the most part, people are not thinking about all the stuff they need to cut out of their life in order to get into whatever education field they want and succeed in it, right? It's so backwards. But in fitness and health, the moment you want to get healthy, you just start cutting everything out of your life. Like, that's pretty miserable. Like, no wonder so many people have a tough time sticking with a regimen. So if you look at it this way, where it's like, yes, I'm going to make the decision that I'm going to get healthy finally. I'm going to give myself more. Like, that's what I want people to start saying to themselves. I'm going to give myself more vegetables, more water, more lean protein, more better choices. It doesn't mean you have to cut out burgers and fries completely. Like, fuck, every weekend I love to drink craft beer. It doesn't mean I have to cut it out completely. If I wanted to, like, shred myself completely, then yeah, I'm gonna have to give that up. But I thoroughly enjoy craft beer, so I'm not gonna give that up, right? You can give your body more. And to a certain point, even if you start cutting things out, like, yeah, I'm gonna go on a deficit, you can only go on a deficit for so long before your body goes, I need more. I need more. It's just finding that perfect balance, right? So I think this is kind of the secret sauce to finally seeing success. And if people can just get that through their head, they'll finally see what they need to do, right? Stressing over all the things that you're trying to cut out of your life is going to throw you into a tailspin going backwards. And that's the last thing you want at this point. Now, how to actually do this? You're going to have to do a lot of mental work. You're going to have to almost do like an audit of what your brain is saying. Sometimes when people are in a public situation and someone offers them like a cookie because they brought some to work, brought some to whatever, and you have like this internal dialogue of a struggle that, no, I can't have one because I'm on a diet, I'm trying to get healthy, I'm trying to lose weight, oh, I can't have any because I won't be able to stop. It's like, I worked out today, maybe I should have it, no, I can't. Like, that's fucking stressful. Like, all these little decisions that you go through on a daily basis, like, that's a lot to take in. Like, no wonder people struggle trying to be successful with weight loss. All we really need to do is think bigger picture. That's what I've been always saying. So the next time you decide that I'm gonna finally get my shit together, think about what you can give more of in your life to get you to that goal. All right? We all need more sleep. How are you going to do that? We all need probably more water in our life. We all need more vegetables in our life. Do you see where I'm kind of going with this? Like, if you think about it in a different way, then you're finally going to get it. It's finally going to click, rather than eliminating things. Like, I've said this on my show before. People asking me, like, well, should I, like, avoid fruit because there's a lot of sugar in it? And I'm like, the fact that you're asking me that, your priorities are not in check, right? The last thing you need to worry about is, should I be eliminating fruit from my diet? Like, come on now. Bigger picture. Always think bigger picture. Always give yourself more. Your body needs an adequate adequate movement and adequate nutrition. If you're constantly taking away and running on empty, running on fumes, your body's going to eventually tell you to F off, and you're going to get into a position where you're actually so far gone from what you envisioned your success would be. So don't make things overly complicated because you've been frustrated for so long. Your friend tried this skinny tea detox bullshit, and you're like, honestly, I think this is going to be it for the last time. So the next time you decide to get all gung-ho on changing your life, think about what you can give more to yourself to finally see the success. That's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I know this was a short one, but it was just my thoughts needing to come out. Sorry for all the people watching. My camera angle has been moving the entire time, so hopefully you enjoyed the ride at least. Hit the show notes, add me on Facebook and Instagram, and also really, really cool, started writing my second Ironclad Body training system book. This entire weekend I've been compiling stuff together, and I'm like close to 15,000 words already, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, stay tuned for all the updates on that. If I hit my deadlines, it's going to come out faster than expected. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Until next time.